What is up, guys? Welcome back to S3M2 Football and welcome to today's football preview video. For today's video, we're back at it with some European midweek football action taking place this week in the UEFA Champions League. So please join me as I talk just a little bit about the quarterfinal second leg that is kicking off this Tuesday on the 15th of April at Signal Iduna Park in Germany. That sees Borussia Dortmund host Barcelona. We start off today's video with the home side here being Borussia Dortmund. The last 5 fixtures for Dortmund have ended in 2 wins, 2 losses and a single draw. Dortmund's last match was a 2-2 draw away at German Bundesliga leaders Bayern Munich. And in their last 5 fixtures, Niko Kovac's team have scored 9 goals, but they've managed to concede 10 goals. The first player I have to talk about for Dortmund has got to be English left winger Jamie Gittens. In 43 appearances, Gittens has 12 goals and 5 assists, and for me, Gittens operates as a speedster in the front line for Dortmund. He's a player who has tons of pace, who has very good ball control, and he's always looking to create chances using his movement both on and off the ball. Next up, I want to talk about German central midfielder Pascal Gross. In 41 appearances, Pascal Gross has 1 goal and 11 assists. And for me, he operates as the midfield engine for Borussia Dortmund. He's a player who has a lot of stamina, who has a lot of creativity, and who uses it to just be able to carry the ball from the midfield to the attacking third. Finally, for Dortmund, I want to talk about German defensive midfielder Emre Can. In 40 appearances, Emre Can has 6 goals and 1 assist, and for me, he operates as a leader in this Borussia Dortmund team. He's a player who has a lot of discipline, a lot of experience, and who brings a bit of solidity and stability to this team. Emre Can is very flexible and he's able to play anywhere in midfield or in your defensive line. Tactically for Borussia Dortmund, coach Niko Kovac wants his team to be able to counter-attack centrally while still keeping their shape and being able to absorb any attacking pressure. This team uses their pace to just overwhelm the opposition, and as a result, we have seen Borussia Dortmund lining up in a 3-4-1-2 formation. Dortmund are a very hard-working team. We see players like Julian Brandt, who operates as a playmaker for this team, Pascal Gross, who just drives into the attacking third with the ball at his feet, while up front, players like Adeyemi, Gittens and Guirassy all look to either outpace or outmuscle the opposition defenders. For Barcelona, the last 5 fixtures for the Blaugrana have ended in 4 wins and 1 draw. Barcelona's last match was a 1-0 win away at Leganes in the Spanish La Liga earlier this weekend. And in their last 5 fixtures, Hansi Flick's team have scored 11 goals and conceded just 2. The first player I have to talk about for Barcelona has got to be Polish centre-forward Robert Lewandowski. In 46 appearances, Lewandowski has 40 goals and 3 assists, and he is an absolute goal poacher for Barcelona. Lewandowski uses his strength, his speed, and his lethal finishing ability to be able to just constantly churn out goals in pretty much every fixture. Out wide for Barcelona, I want to talk about Brazilian left winger Rafinha. In 46 appearances, Rafinha has 28 goals and 22 assists, and he operates as an inverted winger for Barcelona. Rafinha uses his pace, his close control, and his creativity to be able to slice an opposition defense to ribbons and either create chances for himself or for his teammates. Defensively for Barcelona, I want to talk about Polish goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny. In 22 appearances, Szczesny has kept 12 clean sheets and he's conceded 18 goals. He is a very defensive-minded goalkeeper. He is strong, he's solid, but he's also very reliable. And Barcelona play with added confidence knowing they have such an experienced goalkeeper between the sticks. Tactically for Barcelona, coach Hansi Flick wants his team to attack with possession at all times. But Barcelona are also fully capable of using their pace to hurt the opposition on the counter-attack as well. To that end, we have seen this team lining up more often than not in a 4-2-3-1 formation this season. Barcelona's masterful use of the offside trap this season has seen this team save their own energy and still frustrate the opposition time and time again. This team has creativity everywhere on the pitch. In midfield, Pedri and Frankie de Jong just look to control the game. Out wide, Rafinha, Ferran Torres and Lamine Yamal provide pace and creativity on the wings. And when this team needs to hit the back of the net and get goals, Robert Lewandowski is the man who comes up with the goods more often than not. Looking at the head-to-head between Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund, the last 5 meetings between these two teams have ended in 3 wins for Barcelona and then 2 draws, so Dortmund are still yet to beat Barcelona. In these last 5 encounters between the two sides, Barcelona have scored 11 goals, while Borussia Dortmund have scored just 4. So both of these statistics heavily favor the Blaugrana. Both teams are without very important midfield pieces. Barcelona are without Dani Olmo, while Borussia Dortmund are missing Marcel Sabitzer. For Dortmund, they've really struggled in recent weeks. The 4-0 demolition in Spain in the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinal, along with the draw in the Clasica, has really derailed any hopes that Dortmund had of salvaging their season. No clean sheets in the last 5 matches for Dortmund does not make for pleasant reading. In fact, we actually have to go back to the first week in March for the last time that Borussia Dortmund were able to keep a clean sheet at all. Barcelona, on the other hand, have been rampant both domestically and on the Champions League stage. This team is free scoring, conceding just 2 in their last 5 proves that this team knows how to defend and how to attack. Barcelona are playing some very confident, fluid, free-flowing, attractive and entertaining football right now. And it's really just a joy to watch. For Borussia Dortmund, they have to go out there and score 5 goals against this team that is probably the strongest in Europe right now and still keep a clean sheet. This team is under a lot of pressure and I really don't think that they have much hope here. You couple that with the fact that these two teams did actually meet in Dortmund in December in a fixture that ended 3-2 to Barcelona. So the Blaugrana already know they have what it takes to go to Germany and beat Borussia Dortmund on their own home patch. I think right now, despite Dortmund coming into this one as massive underdogs and Barcelona coming into this one as overwhelming favorites, there's pretty much absolutely no chance for Dortmund to go through here. Barcelona are just too strong on all fronts. Even if they go out and lose this match, they're not going to concede more than 4 goals against Borussia Dortmund. I do think that Barcelona score, I do think that Dortmund score, but I think that despite their best efforts, it will not be enough for the German outfit. My score prediction for this one is going to be Borussia Dortmund 1, Barcelona 2.
Hi, thank you for making it to the end of this video. We really appreciate the watch time and the fact that you took some time out of your day to spend it with us talking about the sport that we all love. If you enjoyed the content, why not, drop a like down below or comment in the comment section. Maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. And I mean, while you are here right now, have a look at some of our old videos too. They should be appearing on the screen right now, along with that subscribe button, so you know exactly what to do. Thank you so much, it really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and have a great day out there, and we hope to see you again very soon. Thanks, stay safe.